Good day and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Armands High Life. We do videos of firewood, tree jobs, and a bit of outdoor exploring. Lately, we've been doing repair jobs on our one unit here, our range road, and a bunch of splitting and a few orders. But this is what our calf shelter looks like right now. We're getting them all kind of just tossed in here right now. Let me just turn you guys around. So here we go. We got our first section. We got her all pretty filled up in there. We left a little bit of room on the inside there, and I guess not too much room. It's pretty much tossing right to the back there, but if need be, if we do start stacking, we got a little bit of space back there. Same with our two calf shelters. Like, we did have a bit of space, but not so much no more. We've just been tossing it in. Same with that side over there. Just trying to be keeping this main area in here pretty cleaned up, just that we have room to work, and like our sawdust, it's been getting pretty piled up, so we've been just tossing everything to the sides so we have room to take our sawdust out and our scraps. Just in the back here we have our bit of odds and ends and our kindling that we always save. And out back here's our pile. This is what we've gotten into. We did our few of the bigger guys. This is what we've been doing with some of the bigger guys. We just cut them up into 16-inch chunks. We half them and then sometimes quarter these ones. And then we just take them in there to split them down to even finer pieces. These are some of the bigger pieces that we just kind of knocked off the ends, so we could just quickly run through the other pieces. Like this was one of them. I think that was part of the other one there from that one. But other than that, we've been getting through these logs pretty easy here. We're gonna be running into another few bigger guys that we're gonna have to hand split up before we throw them through the processor, but it's coming out pretty good. Almost to the halfway mark, I'd say roughly right about there to halfway mark. Probably by tomorrow, Thursday, when this video's coming out, we should be at that mark. Possibly by Monday, we should be out to these bigger guys. We'll see how busy this weekend gets with orders though. But we'll bring you guys back in the shelter here and talk about our processor. In our last video there, we did our couplers on our two Lovejoy couplers on our motor and our pump on our unit here. And they lasted, honestly, 3 days. We'll post a picture up right here. The one that actually sheared off right there is actually from the US. The one that didn't shear off is from China. But we decided to go in and get another one from, we decided to replace one from China with a US one. And we still had our original one for the pump side that we bought last time. So we got those two in there and we're gonna try them both out. I'm not too sure if it was because we had two different brands. One from China, one from the US, but we got both of them from the US. Hopefully these hold up a bit more. We'll let you guys take one peek here. So there's our two couplers. We got our gasket just in the center there, and we've been running it for about 2 days now, and it's been pretty good so far. So hopefully that one works. We've had that problem a few times in the past where we buy couplers from a different dealer, distributor, and we put them on there and they break matter of minutes sometimes. Sometimes we get a couple months, sometimes we get half a year. It all kind of depends on, I'm not too sure what. But hopefully these ones last a little while. Like I said, it's an easy repair job. It's not too pricey, but it's just time consuming, tedious work. So I'm not a big fan of it. But let's get on to some splitting, guys.
Took my first breath where the muddy rises, spills into the Gulf of Mexico. The skyline's colored by chemical plants that put red on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety and shelter for kids and a wife, giving a little of his soul every day, making overtime to keep the wolves away. I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French-owned tanker ship, spilling poison into Galveston Bay, where the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes silenced any more cries. Cold in the grave with death's stinging pain, he fought like hell to keep the wolves away. For the next few years, Dad was sick as a dog, but he made a recovery just to spite the odds. The settlement came and we moved out of town, where the sky isn't heavy with refinery clouds. Yeah, he's still alive, he's doing good, he's in his 50s, but the money's running out, and he's painting for pennies. So I'm going for broke with every song I play, 'cause now it's my turn to keep the wolves away.
But that's going to be a wrap up for today's video, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. It is actually Thursday today now. We pretty much ran our processor last night until our cameras died and we ran out of gas. But we got a bit of stacking done. We did run out of room there, so we got 2 rows stacked up there behind me. Turn you guys around here. Alright, so there's our 2 rows that we got stacked up behind me. They are well over 6 feet tall. We pretty much got them right stacked up to the roof. Yeah, we kind of ran out of wood or room here, so we decided we're going to stack those 2 up. So we got those 2 done last night. We got the rest of the remainders tossed in here. We did a little bit of splitting this morning here, and we still got those 2 guys we still got to stack up eventually. But with orders coming in this weekend, we'll probably start working on this guy and just make a pathway, maybe even possibly make a little pathway in this way, just so we have a little spot to start stacking, because that one was a bit of a pain yesterday when we were doing it. But our pile's definitely gone down. We're gonna be running into a few bigger guys here next. We're probably gonna have to cut these guys up and just do 18-inch blocks like this gun and just cut them up. That's a bigger guy. We're gonna have to definitely do that too. Other than that, we're making our good dent in this pile here so far. By the end of today, we're hoping roughly about right about there. And hopefully, like I said, by Monday, roughly about to those bigger guys out there. But hopefully all are having a great week. We will talk to you guys again on Monday there. Thanks again for tuning in. Armands High Life. Bye, guys.